Hey YouTube, this is James. Something happened the other day that I thought I would share. I was driving home from work. It was a real late day, heading back at 5, I wake up at 5. And I was listening to the radio. So I turned the station to one of the Christian stations, and Casting Crowns' Voice of Truth is playing. And I love that song. So, I love the song, so I'm singing along, and it talks about, I wish I had the kind of faith it takes to climb out of this boat of men onto the crashing waves. Peter had the faith to walk on water temporarily. And then the faith it takes to face a giant, David and Goliath. And then at the end of each verse it's talking, all these voices saying, you can't do it, you'll never win, you're just a man. And then the chorus hits and it says, but the voice of truth tells me a different story. The voice of truth says, do not be afraid. The voice of truth says, this is for my glory. And right there I stopped. I stopped singing and tears just came. I've never really felt like God had spoken to me before, but I've had like a peace about something or a burden, the usual things. But those 5 words, as I heard and sang those words, it was incredible. God just packed every single word so full of meaning. It was such a revelation. It was incredible. The main word that I really emphasized on was this. This is for my glory. Because what is this? I can't explain exactly, what I felt, but I realized this, my life, my marriage, my everything, the world, everything, and the whole stinking universe, this is for my glory. And it just blew my mind, and so I texted all my friends. I was like, your life, your circumstance, your trial, your success, your failure, your joy, your pain, this is for my glory. Because it's so true. And then recently, every single time that something comes up, like some kind of circumstance or anything that would test my patience or want to get me frustrated, I just hear that voice in the back of my head, this is for my glory. And I realized, what right do I have to be frustrated, to be angry, if this opportunity is here to glorify God? If this circumstance happened so that I can use it to glorify God, to give God glory, It's just incredible, phenomenal. It's incredible. You God haters out there aren't going to really understand that the fact that God deserves the glory. You're probably thinking, oh, God's conceited, He wants all the glory, blah blah blah. Well, He's worthy of it, first of all, and when you're infinite, you're infinitely worthy of it. So you can never get enough. I might leave that part out of the video. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, just to wrap it up, God is amazing. And it was incredible, so I hope that it edifies you as well as you're listening and strengthens your faith. See you next time.